15 minutes until the markets are closing, so I'll just quickly go through, you know, the Twitter recap of the day. So yeah, I've retweeted a bunch of stuff here, but also posting, and I will go through that, you know, so you can see what I have been liking and charting for the day. So here we have VBL Ghost. The world isn't debasing the dollar, it's rebasing the metals. So you can see here China again is actually buying after a little pause here for like half a year. Pretty cool. If China starts to buy, you know, it will definitely push the prices up for gold. Also here we have gold on the 2 hourly. So you can see here this is from last night, we had that little wind up structure on the 5-minute breaking out, perfect retest, and I think we're actually close to 2,700 as we speak, if I'm not mistaken. So very cool. If this holds here, which I think it will, we are going to launch to 2,900s. By the way, if you want to follow me again, do it here on X, do it on Substack, with the daily, you know, setups and all that for gold and silver. And also, I've now made it so that you can subscribe to YouTube as well, to get the exact same info as onto Substack. So yeah, let's see here how things are going, and yeah, let's dig into the oil, USD WTI. So actually, this is from today, but oil is breaking this little wedge pattern here as we speak. That is potentially, again, I need to see this upper golden here break and getting back above that blue line here to really say, all right, this is actually a major move for oil. But this is a small win. We have a 2-month, 3-month long wedge pattern here breaking. It's still very early, but this could be the precursor of maybe. But again, we need to see like 70, 76, 74, depending on how we get there for oil before we have that mega 4-year breakout. So early stuff here potentially, but yeah, we need a lot more time to really see it there. So U.UN, that's the Sprott Physical Uranium Trust. The uptrend is strong. The 30 weekly is strong here. We are basically trending heavily on the weekly, with the 30 weekly moving average coming up nicely. And yeah, this is a bull flag, obviously, as you can see within that, you know, parallel. And I'm expecting a break to the upside. And when that happens, you're actually looking at like roughly $50. So we are now at roughly 25. So that's a 100% measured move roughly, if we break out from that flag. Remember, the Sprott Physical is very much related to the uranium spot price as well. So that will definitely push up the price a lot. So here we have Can Alaska, CVV. Patience should be rewarded for this uranium stock, but man, being so close for the breakout for the past 6 weeks or so, but still no cigar. 82 cents should be that ceiling, and we should break out. So I did say over here that, you know, this stock would be the leader. Clearly, 82 cents, you know, 80 cents, 82 cents here has been a huge resistance, and we can't seem to break that. And yeah, but again, it's my opinion that when we break that, we're going to have a heavy surge in Can Alaska. The 30 weekly here is sloping up nicely, and again, any day we could break. But again, I've also been saying that over here, so it's pushing that boundary, and I think it's going to break, and you will have a big move there for Can Alaska. This is currency in circulation divided by gold on the 6-month time frame, and we're talking 50 years here. I saw a YouTube video with Francis Hunt, where he discussed you know, currency in circulations in relation to the overall markets, the NDX, the SPX, and all that. And I decided to look into gold in this ratio, and from what I could see here, you know, ever since when we were breaking down, meaning the gold is actually breaking out, but in this case it's reverse. The currency in circulation is breaking down against gold. That is when you have the big moves. This is back in early 1972, and then again over here in 05, again you also broke down and gold started a rally. By the way, gold did rally from like 2001 or 2002. So, but the big moves obviously are coming here, and you can see we have the 1980 low here, 2011 roughly, and yeah, we're breaking down here, also breaking below that blue line there. I could have put it a little bit lower to take the wick here and that green candle bottom there, but still it's the same picture, rolling over, breaking down a long-term break like here. I mean, gold is still very far from its peak. Again, this will play out over like 5 years, so this decade here should be really cool for gold. Same thing here against silver. You can see here we have at this 67 billion, we have a huge level to break through, and we're still trying to top out here, and we need to break below, and then we have again the long-term trend line here, which we also need to break. So silver is not quite there just yet, but it is my full expectation that silver is gonna break down at some point, maybe retest from the lower side and then roll over heavily. But silver, you know, it does nothing, and then all of a sudden it does everything at once. So this is Jordan gold. You can see gold has broken higher, done really well here for the past year or so. And you have gold divided by the 60-40 portfolio. This is back in the 2000s. Look at that. Same thing, right, with the currency in circulation. Breaking out, gold did insanely well. Same as over here, 72. Gold did really well, outperformed heavily, and then again you have it here, the ceiling here. That is again when we break. So two very, very similar charts, but using different metrics to get roughly the same picture, I will say. That one we did look at. I did some retweets here. Can Alaska. Okay, cool. Here we have the gold to silver ratio, rising blue tiny blue channel in the gold to silver ratio. Remember, this is the 2 hourly. So 2 hourly, so it's definitely not the weekly or monthly or 6 month that we just looked at. As we head into the CPI data, I haven't really been checking in on that. I don't think we actually broke down. Will it pop to the upside or break the bear flag? We shall see in 2 hours. So I have to check if we have broken down. I don't think so. I don't think we broke down because I think gold is still the stronger one. So yeah. I think that's all I have. No, actually I have more here. I have Bannerman. Good old Banny. It just took in 6 to 8 times higher than the average daily volume here last night. From what I could see when I dropped down to the 5 minute, excuse me, it was not, end of day buying, which is usually ETFs doing some purchases and rebalancing and all that. It was 2 buys, at the mid of the day into the end of the day. So I don't know, but again, we are bouncing from a long-term trend line here. Potentially, again, we could have a major low here and start to curl higher, and then ultimately break this 1 year bull flag here for Bannerman. You can see the 2 green candles here. They are actually engulfing roughly 2 months worth of trading. That is also always a very good sign that you have momentum in 2 days taking out the range for like 2 months. That is always a good statement to have. So I'm quite excited to see what will happen here overnight, my time. So Cameco, all-time highs from 06, 07 here. You can see we tagged it here again in 2024. Pushback, roughly retesting the highs here, breaking out, and you can see here the breakout, retest, and now we need to curl higher. I think Cameco is up today. Last time I checked, it was up like 2%. So again, that is really cool to see. And if it holds here, Cameco again will, be in all-time highs where it has no price resistance. That's always a very good feeling. Last but not least here, the GDX divided by gold. So this goes back to 08, long-term trend line here. Just waiting for the break here. I mean, when that happens, gold miners will do an amazing move here. But again, you can see it takes time. Basically, for the past 4 years, we've been grinding it. We just can't seem to push through. But at some point, we should break, and then you're going to see, these sharp moves in gold miners compared to the gold price. So that's what we're waiting for. Yeah, I think that's it that I have, guys. So have a great day. Again, check out the YouTube, check out the Substack, all that good stuff at Uselink INV. And the charts posted to the members on Substack will also be able to get on the YouTube if you want to use that platform instead. So you can basically use both, or you can choose between the two. So yeah, that's all that I have, guys. Have an amazing day, and we will see you tomorrow, guys. Cheers. Bye.